305. Welcome back to the Gred podcast. I am Reed.
I'm Sahara.
I'm Ori.
You want to see our logos rippers? Get us to 1,000 subs. You have 1 week. 305.
Alright, dude.
That's pretty good.
It's pretty good. Pretty good. Let me pull up the Insomniac. So, Insomniac got hacked and they were ransomed about, I think, $2 million.
Mm-hmm.
And for some reason, they decided they weren't going to pay that, even though, honestly,
They have the money.
$2 million owned by Sony. So they have the money. They have the money. Also, it's insured, too.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure you get ransom money back from insurance.
I'm pretty sure you can just file
File a claim for that.
and they'll be like, oh, okay.
Yeah, but so they got hacked, and the hackers stole information about the games and every employee.
Ooh.
That's the part that I was like, oh, shit,
Yeah.
that's really bad. The employee part. The games part, it's like, whatever. We know a game that's coming sooner.
It's also 10 years, and that's way too far off for anything to be definitive.
It's true.
It is actually insured.
Ah, I knew it.
So K&R insurance, which is kidnap and ransom coverage, often used by companies, insures coverage for spouses, relatives, guests, nannies, housekeepers, and individual or information. That's interesting.
But the games that got it, that
Oof. That's expensive.
it's ransom
I mean, yeah.
insurance.
Yeah, who do you think is going to be paying for it?
Yeah.
Companies.
Companies overpay for shit all the time.
But honestly,
Microsoft Office.
True.
The U.S. Army.
But the minimum price is usually about $1,000 per million coverage, so it would only be like $2,000 in insurance for $2 million.
A decent amount of public figures have this thing called an umbrella claim, where it covers everything: lawsuits, injuries, theft. David Dobrik has one of those. And,
Yeah.
He's getting sued by State Farm.
We should blackmail a company.
Whose company?
Random one.
A random one?
Yeah. So they're not going to lose out on the money, you know?
Yeah.
They're going to give us money.
Honestly, it's
get
those
it back.
greedy ass insurance companies. So.
Yeah, honestly.
What company?
Definitely.
What are we thinking?
Um,
Costco. No, I'm kidding. I love Costco.
Yeah, question. More question. If you were to blackmail a company, which one would it be, and when exactly, and how?
My lawyers advised me not to answer.
Apple.
Apple, yeah.
Apple's a good. Yeah.
Fix your phones.
Fix your phones. Fix your keyboards, because keyboards and mouse, it's like the shittiest design I have ever seen. Hey, you know how you use the control button for shit on Windows? Fuck you. Now it's the command key, because again, fuck you.
Bring back the headphone jack.
Bring back the headphone jack.
That's annoying. Because
Also, make it so your fucking mouses have left click and right click.
Mouses?
Yeah. You know what I mean? It's
I
just
know what you
smooth.
mean. It is just smooth. I like the look and I like the touch of it because I like textures, but it's stupid.
Also, there is no need
or like
to pay $8,000 for a fucking computer.
Computer that is not even capable of playing Sims. It can't even run Sims. It will explode.
Also, or paying what $100 for a desktop stand? What was it?
Yeah, it was like
that.
Almost $2,000.
So stupid.
Almost $2,000.
The only good thing Apple has is with their mouse. I like that you can scroll vertically.
Oh yeah,
that's a good feature. That's
a good feature, and the smooth glass of it. But if you throw it, it'll break.
Yeah.
So
that's probably intentional.
Plexiglass.
But
so you can buy another one.
The games that were leaked were in 2025 a Venom game.
Slay.
In 2026, Wolverine. Spider-Man 3 in 2028.
Oof, that's a while away.
In 2029, Ratchet and Clank, the next one. In 2030, X-Men.
Ooh. So we know for the next 7 years?
7 years now.
Almost 4 or almost 6.
Yeah,
that's not the right number.
Looks like their 10-year plan got leaked for 2020.
Their 5-year plan, guys.
Unfortunate.
The Venom game? I love Venom.
It past like 3 years. I feel like it's kind of, meh. On whether it might come out or not.
On what, Venom?
No, like any of those games. Like past
like
3 years, it's like
I think Venom will probably get a game. It's next year. And
Yeah.
Wolverine.
Hopefully.
Wolverine's gonna get one. Spider-Man.
It's allegedly in the
Yeah.
works.
Because it makes
That
money.
one's
X-Men
for sure.
though. X-Men though. That's in the air.
Yeah, X-Men is in there.
But we also have these candy canes. They're Twinkie flavored, and we're gonna taste test them.
It's kind of cursed.
Yeah, I don't like candy canes, but I do like Twinkies.
Someone with Coke nails, open this. That's exciting.
We have something called tools. We've evolved.
Screw Evolve. Go back to caveman.
Use hand.
Use hand.
Are we just eating like one?
It's probably for the best.
Yeah.
Just press down on it.
Yeah, let's just break it.
Should we grab a broken one?
Is there a broken one? No, they're all just
We
janky.
should break it apart and then snort it.
Just gonna. Not sponsored, by the way.
I don't want to do it. Open this.
Oh my god, give it here.
Again, I don't have fingernails. I trim my finger.
I broke it on purpose.
Yeah. Sure. Whatever you say.
I literally just snapped it on purpose.
That's what I'd say too.
Right. Unless you want the hook, but does it smell like
How do you
anything?
break it into 4 pieces?
Well, that one was already broken and I didn't
Oh.
realize that.
Um,
It smells like cake. It's a smooth Twinkie.
It's just like vanilla.
yeah,
Mm,
Not bad. It just tastes like vanilla.
yeah, and I got the cakey.
mm-hmm.
It tastes like vanilla cake.
And that's it.
I mean, isn't
That's
that what a
about it.
Twinkie is?
I was like, what do you... mm.
Yeah, but
Oh, look, arsenic.
the thing is, they've boiled a Twinkie down and like made like extract. You know, that's what it's like.
Mhm.
They took a bunch of Twinkies and put in like a hydraulic press and
You
just
know?
like made a little fucking candy cane out of it.
The longer
It's
I
like-
eat it, the worse it tastes.
Yeah, it's just intense, you know? Way more intense than a regular Twinkie.
Well, I think it's like, so when you go to like a snow cone stand and they have all the flavor options
Mhm.
and they have like wedding cake. Wedding cake is just basically coconut and almond.
Mhm.
And so that's kind of what it tastes like to me.
Hmm.
It's not bad,
Yeah, but it's also a lie. So
but I wouldn't choose this.
It's pretty mid.
I give it a like 4.5 out of 10.
I'm giving it like a 3.
I'm gonna give it like a
Yeah.
Average of like 3.
the best candy cane I ever had was the Skittles candy cane. Or the Starburst one. That's
I'm
pretty
not a
good.
big candy.
We just had those at my house.
What's your guys' favorite candy?
My favorite candy?
That's the point.
We talk about our favorite Halloween candy.
Mhm.
Same thing.
Well,
Yeah.
my favorite candy in general. I like sour stuff. Reed got me sour stuff for Christmas. But my all-time favorite, like right now, if I had to go to a store pick out a candy, is at the Asian market, and they're little sour cola balls. I eat them the whole way home from LA. And it's just like a little cola ball. And then when you get all the sour off the outside and you bite the middle, it fizzes like soda, and it's so good. Or sour Skittles.
I mean, what's like your favorite type of candy?
Sour. Sour and
Sour.
fruity.
I like sour. I'm a big fan of Tootsie Pops.
Yeah, those are good.
Really? I'm not.
Yeah,
Well,
like
it depends.
My favorite flavor is the orange one.
Yeah, it depends though on the
Orange.
Orange
in
is
the
good flavor.
I like the cherry, the strawberry, the grape. Well, grape, cherry, strawberry. Orange is dead last. I couldn't.
green for me. It's always green and red.
Green,
Yeah,
red,
like last
and
year.
purple.
No, for first
Oh.
for me.
Mm-hmm.
I think it depends on the brand. Whenever I go to the field, I like
Uh-huh.
to bring a like a big bag of Tootsie Pops, and yeah, we just destroy that shit within like a week, you know. And I usually like pass it out to everyone.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
You're the candy man.
Yeah, well, everyone's kind of the candy man. Depends.
Candy man.
I know someone who would bring, I think, Skittles, a giant 2-pound bag of Skittles to every field problem.
Huh.
Make it sour. And I'd nut if someone just started handing that shit out.
I can't do sour anymore. It comes
Really?
in MREs, and I
It's
don't.
okay.
I can't do sour,
Skittles so sour and they make me nut.
especially because in MREs they're usually melted.
Mm-hmm.
Sour Skittles are usually melted for some reason, and they're always like mushy and stuff. And
What's your favorite MRE though?
my favorite MRE?
Is there a mac and cheese one?
No,
There's like a chili mac
What are the
one.
flavors
Chili Mac. Yeah, Chili Mac's okay.
for the class who may not know what are the
There's
flavors?
like 20 something.
I'll pull
I
it
don't
up.
know.
What's your top 5 flavors?
Top 5. I'm gonna start from the bottom.
Okay.
A lot of people hate this. I'm gonna get a lot of hate from some people, but creamy spinach fettuccine is
Oh, that
underrated.
sounds so bomb.
It smells bad, but that's it. It tastes pretty good. Then third or fourth is beef goulash because it has sugar cookies, and they're actually pretty good. And the beef goulash is like decent.
Yo, he was so close. There's 24.
Yeah.
You want me to tell you
It
what they
changes.
are?
It changes all the fucking time. Though.
Yeah, they changed it up from 2020. This is
Yeah,
from 2021.
It changes all the time.
Every other year.
This one for a more agitated soldiers, we put horse tranquilizer.
Chili Mac is pretty good. If I see like nothing else,
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting Chili Mac. You know,
Period.
if I see like every other flavor, I'm getting Chili Mac. Like it's an okay, you know.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like a safe bet.
Yeah.
And then I'd have to say probably tuna,
Mm-hmm.
just because the tuna is not that bad, and it has sour Skittles, which I remember trading sour Skittles to people for other stuff because everyone always wanted sour Skittles.
I think
It has some other stuff. It's all pretty good. Then the best one is Mexican style chicken stew.
dude, I was
That
gonna
one's the
ask.
best one. Because the main dish, the
Do you wanna say the
Mexican
menu?
style chicken stew, is actually like pretty fucking good. And I don't know what it comes with, but I remember it being really good. I see it.
Lemon pepper tuna sounds bomb.
Yeah, that's
Do you want me to read it out for you?
I just need to see the Mexican style chicken stew.
How's the spaghetti?
Just put it in.
You gonna enlist based off
How's
the
this-
rating of a
Yeah,
spaghetti?
how's that spaghetti?
How's the meatballs?
Shredded beef and barbecue is okay. Chicken egg noodles is
So
okay.
my dad was in the Marines and he brought home some MREs when I was little. So like
Mhm.
2005, 6, 7. I don't remember when. And I made one. And I want to say it was chicken fajitas. And it actually wasn't bad. I'd eat it. I have low standards.
There it is.
What?
I have low standards. It wasn't
No.
bad.
Number
It
50.
wasn't bad.
Um,
But
in basic, it was actually hash browns was my favorite.
yeah.
Hash browns and granola. It had granola. It was
That
just a
sounds
lot,
bussin'.
and it was the only MRE that I actually liked everything in it.
Mm-hmm.
But it just never filled me. And now being in the field and in Indonesia, all we had was MREs because only one person had a card that could get money from the ATM. There was one ATM. You had to walk to it 3 fucking hills.
This makes sense for
And only one
Uphill both ways.
only one type of card. I think if you had Amex for some reason was the only card that worked at that ATM.
I love that.
So people had to like get loans from these people
Huh.
to be able to get like a soup or something.
Like real food.
Yeah.
That's
So
insane.
instead of that, all we had was water and MREs for a whole month.
And it's
pretty much.
unfortunate.
You know what we should do?
Yes. What?
Put more
Reason-
ATMs in fucking Taiwan, apparently.
Indonesia.
Indonesia. No, well, Maury's gonna not be here, but Reed and I should do an MRE haul.
Yeah,
We should try them.
they're
Why?
what 120 a box
They're
They're not that bad.
also
You
for
can
12?
find them cheaper.
they're
for 12.
Also,
No,
they're like
it's fun.
2,000 calories each.
Yeah, that's the point. You're supposed to be able to
Yeah.
survive off them.
So?
We're not gonna cook a bunch of MREs.
No,
We're
not
gonna
a bunch.
cook.
Like
Cook?
3.
Cook.
Oh, you know.
Yeah, like, cook.
Heat
What is
it
this
up.
cook?
Heat up, prepare, whatever.
You heat up the main meal and then that's it. There's
Yeah.
nothing else to them.
It's easy.
You just put water in the little packet and then you put
And
it
you
in
put
there.
it into someone.
And you just,
So
Yeah.
just wait. And it just heats it up.
It's literally a meal ready to eat. You don't even need to heat it up.
I don't. I just get it over with.
Just get it in there.
Yeah, I just eat it.
Shove it in your pants for 5 minutes.
suck it straight from the pussy.
I don't even think I've ever.
Ooh, why
heated
would
it up.
you say it like that?
Ever. I've never heated up a single meal.
That's insane. And the fact that you're like, this one's the best one, and you didn't even eat it heated, it's insane. I love that. So it must really be good.
Alright. So there's been a drama going around YouTube.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
Like there usually is.
Yeah.
But this time it actually isn't the normal type, it's actual fraud.
Our favorite.
Yeah.
It's actual. So the completionist, somebody tipped off Carl Jobst, who then got somewhere in gamers, and they looked through the completionist's charity records
Okay.
and all available public information.
Oh, fun.
And they realized that the charity drives that. The charity drive.
The math ain't mathin'.
Yeah, the math was not indeed mathing. There was a lot of money missing.
Like how much? Couple 100,000.
Yeah.
And they said they donated it to charity, or
They
like
said
Wasn't like 300,000.
Well, it's hard to really say how much total is missing because the completionist runs a thing called Indieland, and during it he would say, "Oh, all bits, donation, subs, super chats, that goes straight to charity," and so there's no definitive how much that is. Someone could probably go back through all the VODs and watch and see count up each donation.
I mean, someone at the IRS is
Super
be
Chat.
definitely doing that.
Yeah. That'd be a fucking pain in the ass to do, and that. So there's really no definitive. This is how much money there's missing.
Yeah.
But Carl Jobst and some ordinary gamers, God,
Some neighbors.
They calculated there was $656,000 missing, or something like that.
That's a house.
That is indeed. That's
Not in our economy.
That's like 2 or 3 houses. I don't know where you go.
Yeah.
That's a house. Multiple houses in Texas. That's like a third of a street in Texas.
That's an entire city block in Oklahoma or Ohio.
Wyoming, the whole city.
Yeah, maybe the state, honestly.
Yeah.
No, because there's a lot of farmland out there
You're
that's
right.
worth it.
Maybe
In,
25% of the land.
In Bratislava, that is whole country. With people.
With people. Damn.
You know? Shit. Let's go get a loan!
The amount that Carl Jobst and some other gamers found heavily lowball.
Who's Carl something?
He
What's his
catches scammer. His thing is he kind of goes after people who cheated in video games, at high competition levels, like Billy Mitchell,
name?
and then talk about it. He's currently being sued by Billy Mitchell.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's normal
Yeah.
to get sued by Billy Mitchell.
He's a bit of a bitch.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it was the lowest possible amount because when you're dealing with stuff like this, they wanted to lowball it as much as possible, so to avoid a lawsuit. And then once they got on a call with him, he said, "Oh, I realized in 2021," and then he changed. Oh wait, no, it wasn't 2021. It was 2022 that the money hasn't been moved yet, and that's not fucking cool. So that's when I decided to get personally involved and start moving it. And then they were like, "All right, so you knew that the money in 2022 wasn't moving, yet you still did Indieland in 2023."
That's so sus because, if you are out here actually saying, I knew, then you can't say, oh, I wasn't aware of this being happening. You know what I'm saying? So
he
he's just incriminating himself more.
kinda is, but yeah,
It's so stupid. I hate that.
it gets. Hold on, he incriminates himself even more. Just wait. Yeah, no, I know you're.
Did he go buy a house for the exact same amount of money?
Well, so the amount that
In
they
cash.
said that was missing conveniently was donated. Like $600,000 was donated, which that's good. That's not the bad thing. The bad
For the
thing,
rest.
the bad thing is that one, he said that this money is going to charity during live streams. So that means people were like, oh, when I donate, it goes straight to charity. But instead, he's trying to be like, oh no, we were trying to do a restricted donation. Which, if that were the case, restricted donation basically means money goes to a certain place in charity, and you have to donate like
a certain amount.
A certain amount.
Mm-hmm.
But if that were true, he would have to disclose that. And he also said numerous times that he was working with many different charities, even though he wasn't, because they just kind of held the money.
So I go hold this.
I hold this.
I hold this for you.
I hold this. And then and there's also a golf tournament that's been running for a decade, and it raises about $30,000 every time. And at a certain point,
a golf tournament.
Yeah, like Pepsi, Coke, Monster, Rockstar, put sponsorships on it, and it brings in about like $30,000 every time. And somehow, for the last like 4 years, it hasn't brought any money. Yeah, so definitely $120,000 is missing. Yeah, just shit like that, and then
That's sussy.
Why would you even take all the money? Why wouldn't you just take like $5,000 and say, "Oh, we rubbed in $25,000, guys"? But really, they made 30. You know,
you're supposed
and
to
not make it so obvious.
What you're describing is called being smart. How to crime smartly. And most people, they don't crime smartly, and that's why they're caught.
I hate that. I wish people would just learn.
And then, there's a bit of a dispute whether or not they're actually a public organization or not, or private.
Yeah,
private,
because there's really no confirmation that they've been public. And they released a document that basically was like didn't really say anything. And in the completionist made an apology video to this whole thing, and he was like, "We took the subs, super chats, super likes, and followers, and we use that to cover some expenses." That's dead ass admitting to fraud, because he said originally that goes to charity, and now that he's getting deep shit, he's trying to change where the money was going, and that's fraud.
Yeah.
It was trash.
Yeah, he was also
the wrong way.
He also threatened Summary Gamers and Carl Jobs with a lawsuit.
Oh.
And he was talking like how politicians talk when they get caught.
Yeah.
He's sitting there like, "I did not have sex relations with Miss Lewinsky." And
I didn't know that. You're telling me this for the first time. I didn't know that.
I don't do this.
I did not turn the Oval Office into the Oral Office.
I didn't know that. I didn't say that. But if I did, then maybe we would.
Honestly,
it
would have changed a lot.
Carl Jobs and Summary Gamers both pointed it out.
You, when you don't get head. If you would have gotten head, sort of.
We're all getting head right now. This is, in fact, the Oral Office.
This is the oral. This is the oral garage.
The oral garage.
The Oral Garage.
Yeah. But they both were like, "Yeah, no, that's him admitting to fraud right there, just then."
It literally is.
If I was his lawyer, I'd be super pissed.
As they should.
I'd be like, "Why are you still fucking talking? You need to shut the fuck up." Pretty much, that's kind of a lawyer's job in every legal situation.
Yeah.
Hey, whatever you're doing, whether you did it or not, it's time to shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
And all this money was supposed to go to it's in the name of his dead mom who passed away from Alzheimer's. Yeah. And all the money was supposed to go to Alzheimer's research, finding a cure for it. And It didn't. Yeah.
What
It's
an
getting-
asshole. It just keeps getting
Bruh.
worse. It
Yeah.
just keeps getting
He's
worse.
just the biggest asshole.
Can we
Bruh.
go back to public hangings? Bring back the guillotine.
You know, fun fact: the last time the guillotine was used was by France in the 70s.
I know.
It was.
Maury's a big fan of execution.
Me too.
Yeah.
I'd go.
What's his name? He just made a guillotine in his backyard. He spent a year.
Rusty Cage.
Yeah, Rusty Cage. He built a guillotine in his backyard.
I like.
I bought one of his stickers. It says "Return to Tradition" and has a guillotine on it.
I'd get that tattooed.
Fire ass fucking sticker.
That's a good sticker.
That's a
Really
good
good
sticker.
sticker.
I'd
I
buy
like that
that.
sticker.
Rusty Cage makes good shit.
Have I sent you guys the video of the solar death ray?
Yeah, I've
love
seen
that
it.
guy. I
I've seen
love
that
that guy. I want one.
Yeah,
I want a little one.
But as always, allegedly. There you go. And now we're leaving.
Alleged fraud.
Alleged
Yeah.
fraud. Alleged charity fraud. Possible alleged grant fraud.
he definitely did it. Allegedly.
Definitely, probably, maybe did it
Nah, he definitely did it.
He did it for
Allegedly.
funsies. JK.
Yeah, in a video
Lol.
game.
for the lulz.
For the lulz.
For the Lamal stealing from charity.
He did it.
For the
He
meme.
did it in WoW. WoW. He frauded WoW's economy, not
Oh.
real one.
But to show, how one of his defenders, Pro Jared.
Weird.
Yeah.
Oh, weird, but
Who is out here still pro Jared?
Huh?
Who's still out here pro Jared?
Pro Jared?
Yeah.
yeah, Pro Jared.
The YouTuber?
I don't know who that is.
What did he get caught? Didn't he get caught cheating on his wife?
Yeah, but he was.
There's so many Jareds
He's
that have
sexting
done
minors too,
terrible.
right?
Yeah, but he didn't.
But he didn't?
He
Oh.
didn't. I found out that he didn't.
There's too many Jareds out there. And all of them are scumbags.
And his wife, something.
Disregard.
I don't know.
They were saying that he was cheating on his wife, but his wife and him were already separated or something. Yeah, and she got mad at it that he moved on. So he's fucking. He's innocent is what it was proved.
Oh,
It was proved he was proved innocent. He still
That was-
lost a lot of people.
Taking it back.
I saw that though, and I was like, Pro Jared's coming to his defense. Oh,
Yeah.
Huh. That's who he associates with.
Damn.
That's what I thought. But,
No, but everyone's.
that asshole. But, completionist is a piece of shit. And he said
Yeah.
he's going to quit. I don't believe him.
Yeah,
I demand
And
action.
he tried to say it's for clout, even though some other gamer's YouTube channel is like bigger by
Yeah.
a lot. But it's
Yeah.
funny. When I was a kid, when I saw one of the completionist videos,
Mm-hmm.
when I saw one of the completionist's videos, I looked at his face and I was like, "That guy's an asshole." And I decided that was my forever opinion about the completionist.
I think I've
Nice.
only seen one video, The Completionist. I don't even know what it was for.
I don't even know what it is.
Yeah, it had no merit on my life. Had no effect on me at all. I don't even remember.
Saw that ad? It was a great ad. That was
Yeah,
Great ad.
That was mostly ad lib.
Yeah, 100%. We had no script.
No script.
I just got here and we just
Day
got to it. You know?
Day decided we needed an ad.
Yeah.
Should we be looking at the camera?
No,
I've
why?
kind of been looking at it.
I look at it sometimes.
I don't.
I like to make weird eye contact with it.
I just look at you guys because we're talking.
I'm doing both. Okay. We ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Now we're gonna guess some phobias.
Ooh.
Okay.
Is there a prize?
Is it as good as the prize I had last night?
No, I don't have a prize. It can be one of Reed's cookies. If Reed
No, it's
doesn't
Reed's-
win,
It's Reed's cookies.
it's Reed's cookies.
You can't give away someone else's cookies like that.
I mean, I made them, but
But you also gave them to me.
I did. I did. I will buy you
Dinner.
something.
You'll,
I will buy you something.
you'll
tonight.
You'll pay for the movie ticket.
Okay. Or I'll buy you some candy for the movie that we are going to see.
We're gonna go see Wonka and expect a Wonka review in the next episode of the
Wonka review.
Wonka review.
Whatever you. All right. You ready?
I'm not gonna enjoy it.
We might just make jokes to each other the entire time.
That's what Reed and I usually do.
Yeah.
There's
That
gonna
makes
be-
Because I'm
that makes
autistic.
shit movies better. I'm not saying Wonka shit. We haven't seen it yet, but that's what I'm saying.
Just in general, every movie we've seen,
And it just makes it better.
Just during Oppenheimer. Drake, where's the core? And it's all serious. All right. So I have an A to Z phobia list.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna start in a
Wait.
random spot.
How many are we gonna do?
We can probably get through them pretty quick.
Okay.
Depending. Let's see the first one.
We'll do like 5 to 10, depending on how the first few go.
Yeah.
Once we hit 5, if you guys are just not vibing,
not paying attention.
we'll fix this. Okay. All right.
That's just cans.
I so was the candle, and I was like, oh no, the garage is on fire!
Yes, the concrete's on fire.
Alright, go
the
ahead.
concrete's
I'm
on fire.
I mean, it's
the concrete's
right
on
next.
fire.
Concentrate.
Anyway.
Come on.
Anyway, okay. Ombrophobia. Ombrophobia. Ombrophobia.
Mhm.
You're guessing what the fear is of, because it's obviously a fear. Ombrophobia.
The problem with phobia names is like,
Do we get one guess?
2.
do we get a hint from it?
Sure.
Like the problem with phobia names is like a lot of times they don't have a fucking.
This is
a fear of shoulders.
Ew. No, I love that guess though. So your hint, you get a guess without the hint first, and then a guess with the hint. Because he already guessed.
God. I mean, I don't care.
fear of fish.
Ooh, okay. It has to do with naturally occurring water. A natural occurrence.
Just like
It's natural, and it has to do with water.
the fear of just the fear of water itself.
No. Imagine I just gave that to you.
Whatever. Is it the fear of murky water?
That's a good guess. No, but the ombrophobia is the fear of rain.
Fear of rain.
That must be terrible.
What a weird name.
Well, you
Imagine
live in
living in-
Arizona. You're good.
Where's Umbro come from?
Ombro? I'm not
Yeah.
sure.
Weird.
We'll talk about that later. All right. Next one. Chromatophobia.
Fear of
Chromatophobia. Chromatophobia.
CH, you said?
Chrome. Like Google Chrome. Etophobia.
Fear of Chrome.
Chromatophobia. No. This one is the fear of doing something.
Sex.
No.
Fear of doing something.
Fear of doing something. It's an action.
It's an
Chromatophobia.
action.
Is it swimming?
No.
Where does Chrome come from? Latin?
Most words are derived from that.
What are you doing on your
No.
phone now?
I guess
In
I use my
English,
guesses.
is it
Use my guesses.
Hide.
Chrome? Where could Chrome come from? Did you already guess?
I guess I'm
Both of them?
Yeah.
Oh.
I guess
He guessed sex and
swimming.
I'm gonna say fear of seeing your own reflection in Chrome.
That's so specific. No.
What do you
It's the fear of spending money. Chromatophobia.
the fuck is this?
What kind of fear is that?
How does Chrome relate to money?
Dude, I don't know.
No. It's not spelled like any.
I don't know. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The names oftentimes don't have anything to do.
Do you want
with
an
the
easy
actual
one?
phobia. Yes,
Sure.
that'd be appreciated.
All right. Bibliophobia.
Fear
Fear
of
of
books.
the Bible.
More got it. Fear of books.
Biblio is easy.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Just get phobia.
I know two phobias
Fear
for sure.
Fear of 3.
Are you ready?
Sure.
I don't know how to say that one, so I'm not doing that one.
I can see the name. Just show me the name.
No, just make it.
No, it's fine.
Is it triskaidekaphobia?
Okay. Astrophobia. A-S-T-R-A phobia. No.
Fear of stars.
No.
Astro.
That's astrophobia. This one's astrophobia.
Oh.
I almost did that one.
Fear of long distances.
That's our 2 guesses.
It's the fear of thunder and lightning.
See, like
Yeah.
the names don't have anything to do with the fucking
Astra?
fear.
I don't know. I feel like that's used. I don't know.
Like
Astra.
I like this one. Genophobia. GENU phobia. Genophobia.
New?
Genophobia.
Is it like
Genu.
fear of Gene?
Ooh.
Fear like
Do you want a hint?
Yeah.
This is a body part. The fear of a body part. Homie said
fear of
shoulders.
genitals.
No.
You know what could be fun is if you read what it is and then we have to guess the name.
Do you want to do that next? After this one?
That'd probably be harder, honestly.
Eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but honestly, this is also pretty fucking hard.
What about fear of fingernails?
Ooh, that's a good guess. No.
Fear of hair?
You have one more guess.
Fear of fingers.
It's the fear of knees.
Knees.
Knees. Alright, guys.
What is that?
Genu?
That's what I'm saying.
Genu?
I'm saying they just picked a bunch of random ass words and they're like, "This is this now." Fuck
Okay.
you.
It's like an
What's-
Easter egg.
Alright,
Fine.
what? Okay, so now we're going to switch it. I'm going to give you the fear, and now you're going to guess the phobia word.
Okay.
Fear of long words.
Uh,
This was so hard.
Yeah. Fuck you for picking
This one's really hard because I don't even know if I can pronounce it correctly
Then
the
why
first
did
time.
you pick it?
Encyclopediophobia.
No. It's a hot.
Dictophobia?
It's hippot.
Wait, let me see. Can I see it? What is it?
The blue.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah. I
Hippopotamonstroses
saw that on Instagram the other day.
quipedaliophobia.
Galiophobia, yeah.
Yeah.
It's interesting. Okay.
You gave us that one?
Yeah. Fuck you for picking that.
That was the first one, too. It was for the
We're
bit.
switching the game so it's harder. Now, here's this impossible ass word to say that I can't even pronounce myself.
Alright, it's fine.
Dr.
Okay, now this is the real one.
Okay.
Fear of gaining weight.
Fat phobia.
That's not what that is. That is not what that is, Reed. But you're so close. You're almost there. Which is the worst part. You can do
Body
it.
dysmorphia? No, wait.
This is a phobia word.
That's a,
You just used your 2 guesses. This actually goes with its fear. This one.
what's waitophobia?
Poundophobia.
You didn't even guess.
Lipophobia?
No. Obesophobia.
Yeah.
He was so close.
I hit fat. I said fat last time.
Yeah.
Lipo is in fat.
No, what's your opinion on fat phobia, Maury?
I feel like probably healthy.
Yeah.
They're probably whoever is fat phobic
I mean-
is probably healthy.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
hate seeing those TikToks where people that
I-
are severely obese and they're going down the plains and they're like, "This is fat phobic. I can't even get down the walkway." It's like, okay,
Okay, well,
Okay.
to a certain extent, I can see it because I'm not even that fat, and I almost can't fit in the plane.
I don't know.
But
It's also built.
so it is a little fat phobic because I saw someone that wasn't even that big have to buy 2 seats. He had to buy 2 seats.
That's because people
Because
spilling into
he-
the other seats.
Yeah, he wasn't even spilling into the other seat.
Yeah, but now,
But
like
anyway.
that's how it works. Where it's
I know,
like, kinda,
But
someone fucks up, and
Well,
then
why
it's
do you have to
fucked
buy it
up
then?
for everybody.
but
Yeah, why do you have to buy
I don't
it?
remember. It was a long time ago. But he was
then
complaining
how
to me.
do you give me empirical evidence if you don't know what the fuck?
Because
we need
I was-
sources.
I was flying alone, and this man just kept talking to me, and I didn't want to hear it. But planes are small.
Yeah.
To fit more passengers.
Just
but-
fly the fuck. There's only a certain amount of weight that you have, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because of sight and shit.
I played Microsoft Flight Simulator.
Yeah, but like, you know, some planes are just a little too small and a little too
I'm the type of
cramped.
person where I get on a plane, I'm like, you know what? I could fly this. If they ask for hey, can anyone fly a plane?
All right.
I'm like, yeah, I got you.
Okay. I have 2 more for you, and they should be. I'll do 3. 3 more, and they should be easy. The fear of children.
Aldophobia.
This one should be so easy. What's the lover of children?
The what?
What does a person say when they love children?
Pedophilia phobia or something shit? Pedophobia?
It's a pedophile. So if you're afraid of children, because a phile means that you love
Pedophobia? Okay.
pedophobia.
Just
Handing that one to you because
And-
that one you guys were not gonna get. Okay. Fear of feet.
feet phobia. See, like, that's how they should name shit. It's so simple.
Feetophobia.
Feet phobia, fat phobia, height phobia, water phobia, sky phobia, space phobia. There you go.
What's it called? Not a manicure.
Pedicure.
Pedophobia.
That was just
PT.
the
Yeah, but
Close.
spelled differently. See, it's close. Ha! Fuck you.
tetraphobia.
No.
Petra.
I don't know. She said close, so I was like, I'm gonna switch my letters.
Feet. What's another name for feet?
What's a foot doctor called?
What is a foot doctor called?
You don't know what a foot doctor's called?
What is a foot?
I would tell you, but then
Dr.
I'd give you
Scholes.
the answer.
They're called.
I already used my guesses.
I can't think of it.
All right. Podophobia.
No idea.
Foot doctors are podiatrists.
That doesn't sound the same.
But
Two separate words.
it's getting there. I know.
Yeah. All
right, last
if
one.
you would have said the doctor,
Read
I
if you
still
don't
would've
get
gotten
this
it.
one. I'll be upset. Pyrophobia.
Fire. Afraid of fire.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that's really
I know. I'm tired. Anyway, let's go on to the next thing. What else did you have?
So a couple weeks ago, I saw the Napoleon movie, and initially, what I was gonna do was I was gonna tell the story of Napoleon and crazy ass shit, and review the movie. But then I thought that's really not that crazy ass shit.
Yeah.
Napoleon's life really, it's like, I mean, sure, some of the shit he pulled off is kind of crazy, but it's not crazy enough for crazy ass shit, in my opinion.
Yeah.
One time he got attacked by rabbits. That was kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Low key.
what happened is they want to do a rabbit hunt, and then the fucker that was in charge of getting the rabbits thought people, like rabbits that were around people,
Yeah.
so it just ran towards the people. They just ran towards the people.
Oh.
Anyway, the Napoleon movie, Joaquin Phoenix is Napoleon.
Uh-huh.
And Vanessa Kirby is Napoleon's wife, the first one. I can't remember her name off the top of my head.
Uh-huh.
But podcast.
I know. I'm listening.
But his first wife, so Joaquin Phoenix is like 40.
Mm-hmm.
Vanessa Kirby is like in her 20s.
Mm-hmm.
In real life, switch that. In real life, Napoleon's wife was like in
40.
her 40s, and Napoleon was in his 20s when they first met. So it's really weird to see them together, because it's like, you're trying to tell me Napoleon is younger than her right now?
Why would they do it that way?
I don't know, but that's
Why would they do it that way?
yeah. You'd think they'd cast somebody in their 60s to balance it, but no, they didn't. And in the entire time, you're like, this is supposed to be an old woman, and it's like Vanessa Kirby, and she just looks like someone in their late 20s, early 30s.
They needed a baby-faced man and a 40-year-old woman.
I think part of the
maybe
reason
50.
why this movie got made is because Joaquin was attached to it. And,
But,
the alien,
you know,
the alien man.
I mean, yeah.
The alien man. Guy that made Alien?
Oh.
Ridley Scott?
No.
I can't remember his name.
Who made Alien?
Yeah, the guy that made
Yeah.
Alien. I think he made this one. Anyway, the movie plays really fast and loose with Napoleon's life and time in general.
Mhm.
And like, you know how with American Psycho, that to me that feels fast, and it's supposed to be over the course of a couple weeks.
Yeah.
This basically does that, but with years.
Mm.
Mom's home.
Yeah, you might hear some dogs barking, but it does it with years, and it leaves out. So it shows his like first victory,
Yeah.
then it shows him get promoted, go to Egypt. In Egypt, he was actually losing in Egypt, so he kind of left, but he used his wife apparently was cheating on him, and that was kind of like the justification that they went by. Is like, oh, he didn't abandon his post; he went back to go catch his wife cheating on him.
I need to look at the Rotten Tomatoes for this.
Um, and then he goes back to France, and they're trying to the people like we're trying to give him shit, like the
Mhm.
free in charge people at the time, because this is during the French Revolution, and they're chopping off heads and shit. Napoleon, this is like one of the best parts of the movie. Napoleon's like, you call me, I'm abandoning my post. What the fuck are you doing? Look at everything. Everything's a mess. You're in debt. You're about to get in wars. What the fuck are you doing? It's pretty much he just gaslights himself out of the situation like a fucking champion.
Good for him.
Girl boss Napoleon. Girl boss gatekeep gaslight.
Yes, like
Napoleon.
gatekeep girl boss.
I
But
know,
yes,
Napoleon's motto. Well
I'm proud of
known.
you for
Well
knowing
known.
that.
Well known.
It's being a bitch. I remember you telling me about
I was frustrated with it.
the actual story of Napoleon.
Yes, that.
Or no, you made me watch
How many
like
times,
a video
how many times a week do
essay.
you think about Napoleon?
Not that many. No, I'm not weird.
It feels like at
How
least
many times do you
3.
think about the Roman Empire? Huh?
Ooh. Okay. Do you want to guess how much it got on Rotten Tomatoes?
89.
60.
You're so close.
66?
58.
Oh.
For the audience score and the tomato meter.
Yeah. One thing also the movie got right is how Napoleon seizes power of France. It was
Mhm.
super like chaotic, and he was basically he went in, and there's a bunch of people there. His brother was like, "Okay, we're gonna take over," and then the parliament started being like, "No, you're not." And Napoleon takes the stage, and the crowd got angry and started chasing Napoleon. And he started running, and he ran out of the building to his soldiers, and then ran back in with him. And it was like, well, I'm in charge now. And then eventually, he like slowly grew in power. Also, like it doesn't show where he was born. Some people were criticizing the movie because Napoleon like didn't have a French accent, but in real life, he didn't have a French accent. He had more like an Italian accent, I think,
Mm-hmm.
because he was born off Kosovo, I think.
Well, I think in real life they wouldn't have been speaking
Wow.
English.
Probably.
So
You got a point there. The reviews are brutally honest. Someone said Joaquin Phoenix lacks depth.
That's true. He did.
And the movie is unfocused, and there's a lot of 2 stars, a lot of 1 stars. There's some people who you can tell don't know history and are like 5 stars, best movie I've ever seen in my life.
But like you made yourself a weird ass movie with my
58%.
dad, who really like doesn't know a lot about history. It's not a slight against him; he just doesn't.
Yeah.
But he was just saying like, okay, that feels wrong. It feels like you're skipping over this, and it skips like there was like 5 battles of the coalition. Napoleon won the first 4 and lost the last one.
did they show the Battle of Waterloo?
Is that the one where he shoots the ice?
Well, that's the battle that he lost against the British.
He won that.
When he lost, the British won.
The Battle of Waterloo?
Yeah.
Is that his last one?
I don't know. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's after he came back.
Yeah, no, they showed that.
Okay, yeah.
They showed his losses a lot.
My favorite is my favorite depiction of the Battle of
Are they
Waterloo
like
is from Blackadder, where they show the British, and then they go over to the French, and Napoleon's there, and then some guy walks up to him and he's like, "Sir, the British are making fun of us because all of women are hairy, and all of our food are silly." And he's like, "Well, actually, all our women are hairy, and all of our food are silly, and that is why we will win." or something.
I love that.
And then
Did you see the 2002 one of
No.
Napoleon? Okay.
still get
A lot of people are comparing it to that. And
Oh yeah, I think I've seen
Okay.
parts of it. Well, I remember parts of it.
Yeah.
but like I don't know, it skips over a lot. He also
That's funny.
invaded like 14 countries, I think, and that's gone. It kind of like tried to pin all the people that died in all the wars Napoleon was involved on him.
Mhm.
But like most of the wars that Napoleon was in, he didn't wage them.
He was just there.
Like the invasion of
Fighting.
Russia, that was on him. Everyone that died there, that was kind of his fault.
Yeah.
But like 500,000 people died there. But every other time, it's been like, no, fuck you. We don't like that you're not a monarchy. We're gonna invade.
Yeah.
I remember when we were watching the thing about Napoleon, we were playing Minecraft.
Yeah,
We were building the lighthouse. I remember now.
he
It's not finished.
he kept beating everybody a lot because he was that good.
He was badass.
Really, he only lost 3 times. But you see, when Napoleon loses, he loses like no other. And
It's kill death ratio.
He loses hard.
Crazy KD.
Crazy, Katie.
Go crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Crazy.
I googled it. I looked into it. I think it's in the millions.
Let's talk about
KD.
Genghis Khan though. Genghis Khan has an astonishing
Dude,
KD.
like
Literally indescribable.
Also,
like 1 in 30 people in that region of the world are related to him or something
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
And it even out here, it's like 1 in like 500 people.
Yeah. So
It's
related
insane.
to Genghis Khan.
Yeah.
And they're also playing like really. I don't know. They played super fast and loose with time because all of a sudden it's like boom, 15 years have passed,
Ew.
and then he loses to the Waterloo, and then he gets exiled. And one thing I think they didn't show well is when Napoleon broke out of exile, everyone that hated him freaked the fuck out because they're like, oh shit, and like. But one thing they did good is they showed how he just convinced his army to be like, hey, come on.
Yeah.
We're boys.
In the 2002 movie, they showed he came back, and then everyone that didn't like him was like, "Kill this guy," and then his army pointed their guns at him, and they were like, "Fire!" and not a single person fired.
Yeah. He was one of the boys.
Yeah.
Like he'd participate in the charges and shit. But yeah, that's probably the only reason why he didn't get killed, because if someone would have killed him, the French army probably would have rioted. But in total, I give this movie a 5 out of 10.
5 out of 10? Nice.
Yes. Also, when Vanessa Kirby dies, she's supposed to be like 60.
Mm-hmm.
And it still looks like someone in their late 20s, early 30s.
Damn.
And it's like, why did you make this casting decision? And Ridley Scott's sitting there like, hey, hey, if you care about historical accuracy, read a book. And it's like, you're only saying that because you made a shitty movie. You made a shitty movie with a ton of holes.
Compare it to Oppenheimer.
It's accurate as Oppenheimer. It's really not.
Yeah.
There's only 2 inaccuracies.
How long is this movie?
Like 3 hours.
Okay.
Good lord.
So, according to Wikipedia, from the British, he killed about 311,806 that are dead or missing from the war casualties.
Mm-hmm.
Killed in battle, 560,000 to 1.8 million. So in total, about 2.3 to 5.9 million people. What were the odds of surviving? So there was a 40 to 70% chance of death in the Napoleonic Wars. That's insane.
Yeah.
That's insane. 40 to 70% chance of death.
Napoleon don't fuck around.
No, he don't.
I asked ChatGPT at one point how many people Napoleon killed, but I can't.
Did. I asked it. But then it wasn't giving me the right answer. It was like, it's impossible to figure it out.
He lost 3 million. I think he killed way more than that. So
Yeah.
I think he lost 3, killed 6. So I mean that's like.
But I mean,
that's
insane just by itself.
Yeah.
Before adding that on.
Yeah.
But that means
That's
for every one person he lost, he would kill 2.
That's kind of based.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Genghis Khan, when he captured a village, he would take all the civilians and he'd put them out in front so they would catch the arrows.
That's
That's kind of smart.
that's fucked up. That's
That's
I
fucked
mean,
up.
yes,
Isn't that
but war
early-
tactic.
Isn't that early
Smart.
Blitzkrieg or whatever, where you send this? Not Blitzkrieg. What is it when they send? The Germans did it. The Germans did it.
Yeah, Blitzkrieg.
Okay.
That
Where they-
has absolutely nothing to do with it.
Well, they'd send the people forward first. They'd send the civvies first, and then they'd send their army, right?
No, that has nothing to do with Blitzkrieg. Is just when tanks would all attack one part of the line, of the enemy line, and they would all go like this, and then the back would go like this, and they would keep going. 3 would go in front to just penetrate the line, and then they'd set up like along, and then they'd go outwards, and then behind the line of tanks. That's
So
Blitzkrieg.
Flip you in your fucking chair.
kills me. No.
Karma.
Otterbox. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Root beer.
Root beer.
It's a good move to do when, like, in high school, when teachers would try to take my phone. I'd be like, okay. And it's just kind of a power move.
So anyway, it's time for Sahara Spooky Time. All right, while I pull it up, do you guys want to guess what this
You
week's?
want to throw us a hint?
Technically, this one is a legend, but I'm telling you something different about this legend.
Like a cryptid?
I wouldn't call it a cryptid.
Is it a person?
Alligators in the sewers of New York.
Is it a person?
It's a thing.
Mothman.
No, one day soon.
I want.
I love Mothman.
Have you seen that statue of Mothman? He's got a great ass.
Yeah, I have a little moth person on my apron at work.
Is it an animal?
See,
Is it?
Cobra.
no.
Is it? So it's an animal. It's an animal.
I guess, yeah. No,
I
I'm
mean, you
kidding.
guess.
That's so mean. No, yeah, it's an animal.
Maybe?
Allegedly.
Let's say.
I don't know how it identifies.
I'm gonna start when I give out crazy ass shit from history hints.
Please
I'm gonna be like, maybe it's this.
Yeah.
It's definitely not that.
Sometimes in D&D, people will ask what's in the room, and I'll be like, "There's a strange barrel in the corner. It hasn't, and there's nothing.
cup
There's
corner?
nothing strange. There's nothing strange with the barrel." I'll be like, "That cup looks weird." And I just move on. Never
I
mention it
remember you
again.
doing this with my
Yeah, and I just never mention it again. I'm like, what's with the cup? There's got to be something with the cup. Nothing's
Me.
wrong with the cup.
Literally meet a crackhead. There's something in the cup.
cup.
um,
Nightmare.
Anyways,
Animal.
animal.
Not the alligators in the New York
legend.
sewer.
And it's an animal.
Is it like? Where is it based in the world?
I don't remember.
Is it European?
Is it
Well, it's
the
like
beast?
most of them.
Gaston or whatever, something like that. Where like people would just be murdered.
It's South America.
Okay, it is in Europe.
That's
Okay.
Scotland.
Scotland.
It's Nessie.
It's Nessie.
It's about time.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's about time.
I love Nessie.
Yeah, you can also talk about all the Nessie spin-off monsters that there are.
No.
Like Champion or whatever, and Lake Champion. Yeah, it's such a shit name.
Champion, come here.
That's
So
what you call a little chihuahua. You call him champion.
No, that's what you call a
Little
three-legged
fat
dog
chihuahua.
that's owned by Andy Dwyer. No.
Little fat
Let's get a
chihuahua.
chihuahua. And name it
Champion.
Champion.
Those are a piece of shit dog. and
No,
you
they're
can't- No,
not.
they're terrible.
I've been
Yeah.
bit by a chihuahua, and
They're-
I'm all
they're
like,
all-
I still love
They
them.
suck. Why do we have
No,
them?
they're little assholes,
What about
but
a
like I
Frenchie?
still love
What
them.
a Frenchie.
Frenchies
No,
are pretty
Frenchies
good.
are
Frenchies
not
are really
very good.
expensive.
They're fucking
They're expensive and they're
Yes.
bred poorly and they can't breathe.
yeah.
Well, so
Anyway.
actually, a French breeder undid that somehow. I don't know how, but now they can breathe correctly.
Anyway, the Loch Ness Monster. So we're talking about the Loch Ness Monster today. Okay. In the depths of Loch Ness, a clandestine operation unfolds, a conspiracy suggesting that the Loch Ness Monster is not mere prehistoric creature, but a product of secret genetic experiments. Rumors circulate that a shadowy government organization, driven by desire for military advantage, embarked on a covert project to create a bioengineered monster with unique abilities.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Which government?
Not actually named. Probably the Scottish government, but they're kind of low key, not like that.
But
No
I
fucking
expect this
way.
from the U.S. and Germany.
Yeah,
No fucking
And the
way.
Russians.
The Scottish.
it's not the Scottish. It's probably the British.
Yeah.
CBH.
Yeah, honestly, it might be the British.
Like,
But when would this be?
That's true. Wait,
You know-
Modern day
was
British
the,
government? No fucking way.
When was
They're
the
all
first
wimps.
sighting of Nessie?
The British are all fucking
You know?
wimps nowadays.
1980.
So the first sighting of Nessie was
I think.
1980.
Oh, okay.
So,
maybe.
1960s British government could have been like, hey, let's make this monster. And then they put it in the lake.
Yeah.
No. So the first photograph taken of Nessie was 1933.
Mhm.
So
Shit. Oh, it's
But-
during World War II. No, that's wrong.
Yeah, that's before.
no,
slightly
that's
before.
but if it is like more of modern day, because I couldn't really find that. But if it's more modern day, Germany,
Germany making it?
World War
or
1933 Brits. I don't think they'd have the resources for that big man.
Yeah.
they don't have the facilities for that big one.
I don't.
No, me either. But anyway, back to what I was saying. Bioengineering a monster with unique abilities. According to this elaborate theory, scientists manipulated the DNA of various aquatic species, merging them to form a formidable creature capable of surveillance and underwater activities. The Loch Ness Monster, as we know it, allegedly possesses advanced camouflage abilities, allowing it to blend seamlessly with its surroundings and avoid detection, like a chameleon. Sightings of the creature are not accidental, but carefully orchestrated events meant to perpetuate the myth and distract the public from the real purposes behind its creation. Some claim that the Loch Ness Monster's appearances coincide with classified military exercises or experiments, serving as smokescreen to divert attention from secretive operations. Conspiracy theorists argue that the government, in collaboration with scientific elites, maintains a hidden facility near Loch Ness where they control and monitor the bioengineered creation. The motive behind this alleged project ranges from the military reconnaissance to testing advanced genetic manipulation techniques. The Loch Ness Monster in this theory becomes a symbol of the government's power to manipulate nature and control information. While skeptics dismiss this idea as pure fantasy, proponents of this conspiracy point to inconsistencies in eyewitness accounts and the seemingly elusive nature of the creature as evidence and carefully crafted illusion. So, I love the Loch Ness Monster.
Yeah, I love Nessie.
Me too. I would love it to be real. But I also don't think a government is doing this.
Now it smells like Dr. Pepper. We just need a shitload of candles to make it smell like Dr. Pepper.
I smelled that one after I lit it today. Like, I smelled more of it today than I did yesterday.
How did it
Activated the scent particles and went up my smeller. Anyway.
right up your snoot?
Right up my snoot.
When I was a kid, and I'd be like, my mom would leave my brother and I in the car, I'd be like, I'm gonna steal all the oxygen. And slowly fog up the windows.
Mm-hmm.
I think the worst time I did it was painful. We were in Big Bear. And so it was fucking cold in the car.
You're such an asshole little
And
kid.
my cousins are in the car with us while I'm doing it.
Older cousins or younger cousins?
They're about our age range.
Should've been like an
Stick.
oxygen tank. And be like, this is only for me.
Wait.
You should have done that and then whipped out the oxygen tank.
Yeah.
Nice seeing you.
Whips
Breathing is nice.
Whips out the oxygen tank, pulls out a can of pepper spray, covers eyes.
If they were
But that's okay.
They've been like
Anyway.
the oxygen only lasts 2 minutes, It's been 6.
It's been 6 whole
I
shit.
should tell you now.
Feeling sleepy?
No, sleepy.
You EP yet? Right. Yeah. What do you guys feel about Nessie? Do you like Nessie?
I do like Nessie. I don't think Nessie is real.
Me either. But I
Because
want her
some
to be.
Scientists did. They took. Quit kicking me, God! No. A couple of scientists took samples of the lake and they
Mhm.
tested for DNA,
Mhm.
and they only found like beavers and fish,
Yours.
and like the DNA if there was a giant fish monster.
But if it's a government conspiracy, yeah.
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 Yeah, you know, the results of that
Yeah, I
test came back, and the government walked in just. All right, restrict that.
Beavers only.
Well, the thing is, first picture was in
Beaversonly.com.
1933.
Yeah,
That
let's see if I can
means-
find it.
That means the British government would have had to have made it. The planning that it would take to create a creature like that would take at least like, I don't know.
A couple decades.
Yeah, at least 10.
Wait, when was
years?
the first genetically
1923?
modified like thing?
I don't know.
You know, you could like ask. I don't know,
I'm
like
going
Chat
to.
GPT.
First modified organism?
First, like genetically modified thing, just anything.
And
Because they did it with like fruit at some point, and that's why all of our fruit is kick ass now.
yeah,
And that's why corn like div.
Damn, it just gave you like a fucking paragraph.
Give me 2 paragraphs.
Fucking shit. Sometimes I'll just be like, all right,
Do you wanna guess?
Answer down.
Do you want to guess?
1920s.
1910.
No. 1973.
So then it's
Successfully inserted foreign DNA into bacteria, making a pivotal moment in the development of genetic engineering.
Yeah.
So then like this theory isn't possible. at all.
Yeah.
Unless somehow,
Unless it's after the 70s.
somehow they had it. No, how does that
With
work?
1933.
Yeah.
I'm not
The
saying
first
that the
picture.
No, you said
first picture of the Loch Ness Monster,
is in 1930.
but it's blurry. So what if they just started the myth and they were like, oh, there's this myth. What if we created the actual thing for surveillance?
That makes no sense.
I know it doesn't.
No.
That seems like too much.
No.
It seems like a lot of work. But you know, it also seems like a lot of work to completely genetically modify a complete animal.
Yeah, but you get something from that. You get more food. And they genetically modified fruit. So fruit is always good.
Didn't I not just say an animal?
I just said genetically modified.
I think this is
No, I know,
100%
but like,
just a made up thing just to
Well,
have
yeah.
something to say. I think this is 100%.
I
just
want
like,
the Loch Ness Monster to be real, though, because it's cute.
I want the Loch Ness Monster also to be real, but
it's
there is no fucking way that it was made by the British government.
Yeah.
Bezos, if you're listening,
1910s.
let's make it.
Maybe our government. Maybe.
Our government
in
in
the
the
Scottish-
1950s.
Our government in the 50s, maybe
Dude, that'd be so based.
70s.
They do it with a
Sure.
bear, though.
80s, more
They
likely.
do it with a bear.
But yeah, no way.
I like how accessible we have ChatGPT. It's so fun.
Yeah, no.
What are you asking it now?
When was the first genetically modified thing? Yeah, 73. I thought fruits would have been sooner, but
no.
But if you're talking about corn, that wasn't genetically modified.
No.
That was just
It was evolutionized.
evolution.
Yeah,
I
I
was just
know.
talking about fruit.
He was just talking about fruit. But, like, fruit
Because like
It's
fruit
good,
used to be like
but-
shit. Like is it like a 50-50?
I don't know what you're talking about.
dude, fruit has always been good to me.
Fruit has always
Because
been good.
you were born after they fixed it.
Okay.
Yeah, but
But even, like,
GMO and organic or whatever. There was still tomato was still tomato before GMO and organic.
No,
You know that, Reed?
no, they made it better.
before GMO, there was still tomatoes.
tomatoes used to taste good to my family, and then after they became genetically modified, they taste completely different.
Yeah, they taste kind of ass now, actually.
They don't taste like tomato.
Yeah.
You
I
buy
don't-
organic.
We grow our own tomatoes.
Yeah.
I get organic tomatoes.
But seeds have been modified as well.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
they got
So it
you.
tastes minusculely better.
Yeah.
So then, why don't you? How's organic taste?
It just tastes
same
longer to
as-
rot, honestly.
Yeah, it does. But like, why wouldn't you grow your own food?
Too much work.
Yeah.
We invented grocery stores, so I don't have to do that.
He's gonna die during the apocalypse
Yeah, you're
because he
definitely
doesn't know
gonna
how to grow
die.
his own
Give
crops.
me your keys.
Yeah, you gotta give us back your keys. We're gonna
Yeah.
split them.
No.
Give us at least the tractors. You ain't gonna use it, right?
What are you gonna do? What's your role during the apocalypse? What's your role?
I'm a pretty good shot.
Okay.
That's
I'm gonna
pretty
make
Yeah, but that
Gwen.
role's already filled.
good.
What?
At least you get shot. You can't shoot anymore.
You're the backup shot.
Yeah, you need.
You're the
having-
understudy.
Having
That's
only
your
one
role?
person
That's
that
it.
knows how to shoot a gun is not a good idea. You should have multiple people.
So that's it. That's your role.
I mean, I know how to shoot again as well.
How good are you at it?
I'm not that bad.
That's your role. The backup.
You're
shot.
the understudy. That's your only role.
Only understudy is meaner. I don't know why. I like
Understudy?
backup shot.
Okay,
The sous
but it's the
chef.
same thing.
The
The sous chef. Okay,
The
so you're
sous
the
chef
sous
of
chef.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna grow the food
You grow the food.
and I'll make the bread.
I'm gonna carry the logs and boats.
Okay, there you go. That's your real job.
I'm gonna burn the boats.
So he has to make them again.
Fuck David Goggins. I'm gonna burn the boats.
Who the fuck's gonna carry
Should
the
we
boats
make,
and logs?
F. David Goggins gear.
Yeah. Fuck David Goggins. I'm gonna burn the boats.
That for my dad.
I'm gonna burn the
That's a
boats.
fire T-shirt.
Yeah.
Fuck
And it's
David
just like
Goggins.
I'll draw
it's
it.
one of us holding up.
A burning
a
boat.
burning
You
boat.
kneeling like this,
Fuck
holding
the-
a burning
Or it's
burning
like
boat,
us
like
stranded
cloudy with a
and it's
chain.
just fuck David
Yeah.
Goggins, burn the boats, and then it's just a boat on fire.
I'll draw it.
I think it should just be I'm gonna burn the boats.
Let's burn boats.
Yeah.
Burn boats, not
Hey
bridges.
David, I'm
Yeah.
gonna burn the boats.
Burn boats, not bridges. Can't get it. Mm.
I want to hide a super progressive, passively aggressive message in that T-shirt. Though.
Okay.
Like on the tag, be like, "Fuck you."
Yeah, we should have
David."
Easter eggs in our merch.
We should.
Yeah.
Like in the drawing.
Yeah.
I got you.
Like if you look in the pupil of the zombie, you can see me. It's like,
Yeah, or like in hair. You're drawing hair. You know, just make like
Write messages.
write messages.
or draw a dick.
Help
inside
me.
the hair.
Yeah. Or if you squint, you
I'd
can
be
see
doing that
Reed.
already.
Please don't.
If you squint, if you look at Reed's hair and you squint, you can see
And you turn it
Pepe the
slightly
Frog.
to the left. Pepe. Dude, there was
Why
an ice cream that was Pepe. Why not Kermie?
Kermie.
Kermie.
When you're there.
That video, it's like
Kermie.
the Japanese have access
Can't
to
reach it.
exotic delights or whatever, and it's just a Pepper the Frog.
Ice cream, and
Ice
it
cream.
looks absolutely spectacular.
Yeah,
Lick his eyeballs off.
yeah, like the SpongeBob ice cream.
Yes.
Yeah. Hey, come in. We're almost done. Oh. Hey, it's fine.
We can take a break.
Yeah, we take a sec.
Hi, Daddy. Hello, the friend. Hello, the friend. You're
Wally.
a good boy.
Wally,
Oh,
he's eating the candy on the floor.
There's no chocolate in there, right?
No.
Okay, we're fine. Oh, I spilled
Reed.
beer on this rug, but yesterday on accident.
Hello, Wally. Hi, Wally. You're so here.
let me see more pictures. Uh-huh.
Why? You simping now?
No. You should be. No, she's cute. Looks familiar, though. But I think the person that I
These
knew...
eyes.
You.
Will this person stab me to death, do you think?
Yes.
Yeah,
She got the Mori eye.
yeah.
Anyways.
Please. Can you hit me with your best Tony the Tiger?
Um,
I think we've done that before and it didn't work out.
you've asked me that, and I don't want to do it.
Yeah.
Tony the Tiger. Mr. Krabs.
$101 for a Krabby Patty with cheese, Mr. Squidward, with cheese. I can't do it.
Squidward was pretty good.
Squidward was good.
$101 for a Krabby Patty. Thanks for listening to this week's episode of the Gred podcast. If you liked it, let us know. Rate us on Spotify or hit that like button. Follow our Instagram at the Gred Pod. Till next time.
I was trying to flip Sahara's chair over.
Like the mattress.
Wow.